name is Adhem Elsawi. I go by Muzz. I'm the right tackle right now, offensive lineman for the ECU Pirates, and from Saratoga Springs, New York. You know, student athlete, there's two words for a reason. It's because your responsibilities, it's a dual nature responsibility. You're not just here to be a meathead, to be an athlete, to be somebody playing sports, and you're not just here to be a student either. And you have two responsibilities tugging on you. So you're here and you have a duty to yourself, duty to your family, and the university to be taking your education seriously.
I was a student athlete here as well, so I think being able to balance both are a big item for us and for coaches. We want them to be great students and great athletes.
There's no excuses, no drop-offs. You can't let being tired affect you. You're going to be tired sometimes, but between the fact that I'm doing a research project, so I'm over at the hospital, and I get back around 7. So I get back at 7. By the time I fix dinner, now it's 7:38, 8 o'clock, and I'm just now starting to open the books and get ready to study after having had a lift earlier that day and having had practice Wednesday. So, it starts to add up. I honestly, right now, I want to play in the NFL. I see myself being in the NFL, playing as an offensive lineman. And from there, after that gig is over, God willing, it'll be long, but however long it is, then I'll go back to medical school and continue my schooling from there.
Spring ball is where you win championships. It's not in the fall when you come back.
And we have scrimmage tempo, and tomorrow is scrimmage tempo, which means, it's full bore. No more holding back on anything. We're going to get to be a lot more physical, and we're going to get to really, there's some techniques in the game, for example, that if you have a blitzing linebacker and you're supposed to come from the outside and slam them, it's a violent move. You have to hit them hard, and you're going to knock them on the ground a lot of times. And we're trying to keep people up in practice. Tomorrow, if that linebacker comes, I get to slam them. It's full speed. I'm looking forward to it. Just to keep in mind that this is a prelude to our season, so it's a lot of fun for everybody, and it's a great chance to get out and play full speed, because this is for us, we're treating it like a game, but at the same time for me, I'm thinking that this isn't something to joke about, or I take it very seriously. This is almost like a true game to me. I don't want to mess up anything, because anything I do good here I continue to build on and make sure I get right for the season. I love the idea that that this whole town, the whole community, Greenville is behind us, and they support everything that the Pirates are doing. So to see people at our spring game, which to us it's almost like another practice, to see them that excited and out there supporting us, it's a great feeling to feel that love from the community.
Touchdown, Pirates.
Go, bro! Let's get it! Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah!
We played first half, so
If we're going to go numerically, I'd say spring as a whole, my spring, I'd say maybe an 80, 78, 80, somewhere in that range. Like a, I mean, it sounds bad, because you think a 78 is like a C, and then, but that's, I think if a perfect, there's no such thing as perfection. If it were perfect, maybe 85. So, 78 to 80 is pretty good. And I I think that the biggest thing for me, breaking down individual areas that I got better at, is having switched from left tackle last season to playing right tackle now. I think I really picked up the footwork differences and the technique differences, so I made some pretty big strides.
Adhem's so smart. He was, for example, may not be big to the normal eye or the regular eye, but he's played and started at left tackle. Well, because of the emergence of Ike Harris, we able to move Adhem to the right tackle, which is hard. Footwork, training, everything. And I thought Adhem improved from day one. Really, he began improving day two with that move. And I saw him improve day in and day out, fundamentals, technique, and learning a new position.
I was being recruited by the Ivy Leagues and a lot of D1AA sub-Ivy teams, and at the back of my mind, you know, that was great because that was the academic side of things, but I still wanted to play big football. That was my dream, was to be playing big football. When I was coming out of high school getting recruited, I was really trying to play the best football I could, but at the same time, education was really important to me. I was a smart kid, and you know, I hopefully will attend medical school someday, become a doctor.
I think Adhem is not just a great football player, but he's really an outstanding student. He was made the all-conference academic team. He's received the Chancellor's Academic Award 2 years in a row for having 3.7 or above 3.5 average. He's a leader for our football team, and he's a leader off. He's going to be successful in life. I think he'll not just be successful in the business life, but he'll have a chance to play in the NFL as well. And but he'll do well in life. He's a great person.
My personal goals, you know, I got an email, I think, you know, not too long ago, basically said that if I stay on track with the grades I have, I'll be set to graduate cum laude. And so that's my biggest, you know, make sure I finish strong and get A minus in my classes throughout. And you know, looking forward to walking across the stage, getting the degree, and figuring out life.
I've enjoyed Adhem. He's a great teammate. I know to his teammate. I love our player and coach relationship. He has a lot of pride about him. His parents, I met his dad and his brothers. They have a lot of pride about them too as well. And I think Adhem has come to East Carolina, and he's added to our program and to the university. And I'll keep looking for guys like Adhem to come play here.